closed captioned and has been recommended for viewing by the American Federation of Teachers and the National Education Association.
Kathy'll know. She says I'm not old enough to wear her perfume. Well, I think I'm old enough. I'm only going to borrow some. Blue jeans and jasmine. I'm only going to use a little. To enjoy the aroma of this elegant perfume, start with a tiny dab behind each ear. What aroma? I don't smell anything. Well, maybe I should try a little more. Uh-oh. No. What am I going to do now? There's perfume all over everything. Smart move, Dinah. I'd like to get out of here myself.
Mail today, Rabbit?
Oh, let's see. Some fan mail. Oh, some junk mail. Oh, wait. There's a bill.
Don't you have anything else interesting?
Oh, yes. The Regal Catalog.
The Regal Catalog? I love the Regal Catalog. It has everything that a queen really needs. Solid gold toothpicks, sterling silver shoe polish, diamond-studded coat hangers.
But, Your Majesty, are you really sure you need all of those things? They sound awfully expensive.
Need them? It's amazing that I've been able to get along without them. In fact, I've got to go shopping right now.
Oh, very good, Your Majesty. Have a nice time. When does Your Majesty plan to leave?
Never. That's the beauty of shopping from a catalog. I can shop without a stop and never leave my throne. While sitting on my throne, I get right on the phone and all the items I can order, the wonders I can own. I flip page after page, while even I'm amazed. Who would have thought I needed a solid gold toothpick holder today? I just stop and run and shop and shop. Do I need an extra crown? One so very finely made. Another mirror for the wall, perfectly inlaid. Monogram croquet balls with a couple of cents to spare, and 2 dozen jewel horns in case I misplace 11 pairs somewhere. Oh, what a lot I've already got, but I might need a little more. I love to shop in one stop. Ooh, parap and shop. Whoa, whoa, and shop. Got to shop all day. Heart of gold? I've got to have it.
Oh, but Your Majesty, you already have a heart of gold.
Oh, thank you. But I'm talking about heart of gold perfume. Rabbit, you've just got to order some.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty, but I don't wear perfume.
Oh, not for you, for me.
Oh, yeah, right away, Your Majesty.
Licorice shoelaces. Red or black. You can order either flavor.
Boy, the clothes in this Regal catalog are stylish.
Oh, just look at that hat. How about these dancing shoes? I could really do some stepping out in these.
Hey, the Regal catalog. May we look at it?
Sure, as soon as we're through.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was I thinking? After all, it's your catalog.
We'll just wait our turn. You won't even notice us.
I'd just like to say, take your time. We don't mind waiting one bit.
Here, take it.
Only if you're through.
We wouldn't want to rush you.
Oh, there it is. The perfect thing. Just what I need.
The microwave teapot?
No, the paint sprayer. I've been wanting to repaint my attic, and this sprayer should do the trick. Whew. What is that smell?
Oh, that's me. I spilt a bit of my sister's perfume.
Just a bit?
Well, maybe a bit more than a bit. Like the whole bottle. The spot's gone, but I'm afraid the smell is still here. I wish I knew what to do about it.
Well, fortunately, my dear, we always know what to do. Did you bring the pins?
Oh, I always bring the pins.
Not the bowling pins.
Oh.
Not the safety pins.
Well.
Ah, the clothespins.
Problem solved. Now back to the paint sprayer.
Exactly. Now that there's no more odor, let's hurry and place our order.
Is that a letter for me?
It most certainly is not. It's for the Queen. She's ordering something from a catalog.
Catalog? Then it must be for me. What could it be? Catnip? Catfish? Or maybe a catapult?
I told you it's not for you. And I wonder what could be taking so long. Ah, at last.
Well, it sure is busy around here today.
Hello, Cat. Excuse me while I mail my Regal catalog order.
Be my guest.
Ugh. Mail delivery is so slow these days.
Now, don't be mad.
Oh, I always have to be mad. Yeah, my mother said so.
What?
Here it is. Excuse me. Gotta run.
They're both in such a hurry. Someone should persuade them to slow down.
I hope it's not broken. It's a special order for the Queen.
I didn't know the Queen took orders.
No. The order is from the Queen. I mean, it's for the Queen. I mean, never mind.
Here, the paint sprayer is here.
Just in time.
Oh.
That's odd. In the catalog, it looked a lot larger.
It's going to take a long time to paint the walls with this. Oh, but just think of the color. It will really brighten this place up.
That's right. No more dull and dingy walls.
My attic will be as good as new. It's time for a change.
It's long overdue.
So goodbye, old paint. Let's say hello to the new. And it's going to be wonderful. Don't you be afraid.
There's going to be a golden glow after these walls are sprayed.
We waited far too long. Let's not turn back now.
We're going to paint this room.
Then we'll take a bow. It's time for a change. It's long overdue. So goodbye, old paint. Let's say hello to the new. Yeah, goodbye, old paint. Let's say hello. Howdy to the new. Ready? Aim. Goodbye, old paint.
Wait. Do you think we should read the directions first?
Directions? What for? It's just a simple paint sprayer. What could go wrong?
It never looks quite the same as it does in the catalog.
The large economy size, a wise choice, Your Majesty.
You really think so?
Oh, yeah. Don't I always tell you what I really think?
Always. As long as you think that I think what you think is a good idea.
Oh, yes. I think.
I'll just try a little behind my ears. I don't smell anything. I'll try a little more.
More? Don't you think you should read the directions first?
Directions?
Yeah.
What for? It's just a simple bottle of perfume. What could go wrong? There. Now I smell it. And it's certainly a lovely scent.
Actually, Your Majesty, that's me. I spilt my sister's perfume.
Oh, that's your perfume? Then why can't I smell mine?
Excuse me, Your Highness, but if you don't mind me asking, why are your...
Why am I worried about my perfume not having an aroma?
It's not that. It's just that you're...
I'll tell you why. Because it cost a pretty penny, it ought to have a pretty smell.
Actually, what I meant was... I see what you mean.
What good is this perfume if no one will know I'm wearing it?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that, Your Majesty.
Oh, thank you for saying so. But I'm going to call that catalog company. I think this perfume is defective.
Was it supposed to turn her neck yellow?
I don't know. Well, it is the very latest in perfumes.
I don't know what's worse, a yellow neck or a smell that won't go away. Well, maybe Mr. Caterpillar can help me. See you later. Hello, Mr. Caterpillar.
Hello, Alice. What is that odd aroma?
Sorry. I spilled some of my sister's perfume. Now I can't seem to get rid of the strong smell. I've got to do something.
The first thing you must do is sit down. Over there, if you wouldn't mind.
Not at all. Believe me, I understand.
Thank you. The second thing you must do is listen to this story.
Oh, all right.
Once, there was a private detective bloodhound named Humphrey Bogart. He had the world's best sense of smell. But lately, times were hard. Humphrey could barely pay the rent. Then, one day, a beautiful woman came to his office. It seemed her kitten was missing. She was afraid that it was stolen, and she wanted Humphrey to track it down. Normally, Humphrey stayed away from missing kitty cases, but the woman was pretty upset. Plus, she paid him in advance. The trail was cold, but Humphrey's nose was the best in the business. He sniffed for clues far and wide. Finally, Humphrey's nose led him to the kitten, and he hadn't been stolen at all. He had just gotten lost. And not only that, He was no ordinary kitten. He was Kitten Caboodle, famous star of stage, screen, and cat food commercials. Kitten Caboodle's producer was so grateful, she offered to make Humphrey the star of his very own TV show. Thanks to his keen nose, Humphrey became one of Hollywood's top dogs. And at last, he knew the sweet smell of success.
Well, I don't think it would take a bloodhound to follow my trail. Not with this perfume on.
I must admit, it's one of the strongest scents I've ever smelled.
What should I do?
I suggest next time you use your common sense and stay away from the scents.
I'll remember that. But what about right now?
I suggest you stay outdoors for a little while longer. Phew.
I don't understand. We used plenty of paint, but the walls don't look any different.
They certainly smell different.
Maybe we should call the Regal catalog.
Good idea. Perhaps they can tell us how long it takes for the color to appear.
And how long it takes that smell to disappear.
Ah, there you are. You'll be interested to know I called the Regal catalog. And they said if I was having trouble with my perfume sprayer, to give it a few good shakes.
Then you plan to keep on using it?
Yes. In fact, to make sure I do it right, I want you to hold up that mirror for me.
Mirror? You want to look at yourself in a mirror?
Yes. Right now. Go on. Hold it up. Oh, I'm waiting. That's backwards. I can't see myself at all. Turn it around.
Your Majesty, I just remembered the directions said not to use it in front of a mirror.
Why not?
7 years bad luck. For me.
Catalog people didn't mention that. Well, if it's in the directions. There. I used enough of it that time to finally smell it. And I don't like it. It smells like paint. Why, I wouldn't give 5 cents for this scent.
Then perhaps you should go and wash your face and neck right away to get rid of the smell.
Good idea. I'll go get rid of this paint smell, and you send back this awful perfume.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I thought you were gonna paint your attic today.
We already did.
What's that odor?
Fresh paint.
Doesn't smell like paint to me.
And it certainly doesn't smell fresh.
That's for sure. Around here, I expect to smell fresh crumpets,
Strawberry jam.
and fragrant flowers.
Flowers basking in the sun.
Homemade bread, bacon in the oven.
The smell of the air after a sudden rain.
How can I explain these sweet, sweet scents?
Oh, these sweet scents. Oh, these sweet scents. Oh, these sweet scents. That's what's on my mind. I'm talking about the kind that make me feel so fine. Crisp nights, sitting by the fire.
Clean clothes, fresh out of the dryer.
The smell of the ocean's salty spray.
We love to sniff our sweet scents every day. If you ask me, the Regal catalog sold you a sprayer of spoiled paint.
And if you ask me, you should send it back.
That's just what I'm gonna do, because if you ask me, I paid too much for a sprayer that won't work.
What did you pay for it?
Don't ask.
Boy, it sure is hard to catch a few Z's around here.
What happened?
It seems their paths crossed rather suddenly.
Here, let me help you.
Well, I think I'll find a quieter place for my cat nap.
Thank you, Alice. Oh, now, if you'll excuse me, I must return this package to the Regal catalogue for the Queen.
You mean they messed up the Queen's order, too?
Ugh, they sent perfume that doesn't smell like perfume. It has the aroma of fresh paint. I suspect it is fresh paint. It made the Queen's neck a lovely shade of golden yellow.
This paint sprayer doesn't work either.
What's wrong with it?
Well, the paint doesn't look like paint. Doesn't look like anything. It smells like... like
perfume? Sounds like you just mixed up the boxes. See? They're both marked gold.
Gold paint.
Heart of gold perfume.
I guess that's what comes from not reading the labels.
What a mix-up. You've got to fix up the mix-up before it gets too late. You've got to fix up the mix-up. It's time to set things straight. Don't you know you've got things mixed? You've got your Regal order switched. What a silly thing to do. You sprayed your attic with perfume. Good that you fixed up the mix-up before it was too late. Good that you fixed up the mix-up. It's time to set things straight. Everyone was so confused. The Queen herself was not amused. But now it won't be very long before things are where they belong. Now that you fixed up the mix-up before it was too late. Now that you fixed up the mix-up, you finally set things straight. All you have to do is swap boxes. Bye.
You know, Alice has very good sense.
Oh, you like her perfume?
Perfume?
Oh, you don't mean good sense. You mean good sense.
Yes, she's a very sensible girl.
Oh, yes, I quite agree with that.
Dinah! Oh, there you are. What's the matter? Is the odor still too strong for you? Whew. It sure is. Telling my sister I spilled her perfume is the least of my problems. I've got to do something about the odor in this room. I guess all I can do is keep the window open and wait for this whole thing to blow over.